In the genesis of all beginnings there existed nothing but infinite chaos, the disorder of the nameless, a silent symphony of confusion and disarray where the unformed and the undefined reigned. Yet within this unending turmoil and tumult the seeds of creation were being sown. Then from this boundless chaos emerged Gaia, Mother Earth. She was a testament to the power of the universe, a colossal entity both beautiful and fearsome. Her vast form stretched out, embracing the chaos around her, a beacon of solidity amidst the swirling disorder. However, even in her grandeur, Gaia was alone. The vast expanse of her being craved companionship, a partner to share in her existence. So she looked to the infinite chaos, and from it she crafted a partner as immense as herself. A starry sky that spanned the cosmos and wrapped her in its nightly embrace. She named this creation Uranus. Lonely and desiring a partner, Gaia created the starry sky as vast as herself and named it Uranus. Gaia and Uranus, earth and sky, bore many children. Their union brought forth a diverse array of offspring, each more formidable and fascinating than the last. The first to emerge were the 12 Titans, a perfect balance of male and female entities. These Titans were powerful and imposing, a testament to their parents' formidable nature. Following the Titans came 3 Cyclops, giants with a single eye in the center of their foreheads. These Cyclopes were not just massive in size but also in their command over nature's most potent forces. They were the custodians of lightning, thunderbolt, and thunder. Their control over these elements made them formidable figures, even among their powerful siblings. Lastly, Gaia and Uranus brought forth the 3 Hecatoncheires. These creatures were the epitome of terror, violent monsters with 50 heads and 100 arms each. Their grotesque appearance and brute strength set them apart from their siblings, marking them as uniquely fearsome entities. However, their father Uranus was not as welcoming as one might expect. He feared his children, their immense power a threat to his reign over the universe. This fear led him to an unthinkable act, one that would forever mark him as a tyrant in the eyes of his offspring. Uranus confined his children to the dark depths of the earth, imprisoning them in the terrible place known as Tartarus. These dark depths, an embodiment of their mother Gaia's womb, became their prison. This act of fear and tyranny not only marked the beginning of the Titans' resentment towards their father, but also set the stage for an epic power struggle. The children, each powerful in their own right, were left to languish in the darkness, their potential stifled by their father's fear. But Uranus, fearing that his children would overthrow him, kept them in the dark depths of the earth, in the terrible place called Tartarus. This act of betrayal would not be forgotten and would eventually lead to a rebellion that would shake the very foundations of the universe. The immense Gaia, unable to bear the burden of her imprisoned children, implored them to confront Uranus. She was weighed down by the sorrow of her offspring, hidden away in the dark depths of her body, a place known as Tartarus. The burden was unbearable, the suffering immeasurable. She pleaded with her children, offering them a magical sickle she had crafted, urging them to rise against their father Uranus for his misdeeds. Despite their vast size and formidable strength, her children felt insignificant before their father, the vast starry sky, and dared not emerge from Mother Earth. But among them one was willing to heed her call. The youngest of the Titans, Kronos, a crafty and malicious being, agreed to aid her. However, his intentions were not purely out of love for his mother. He had his own ambitions, his own thirst for power. As the story goes, one night came where Uranus, the starry sky, brought darkness with him, enveloping the earth in his embrace. It was this moment Kronos had been waiting for. With the magical sickle his mother had given him, he seized his opportunity. He attacked his father, castrating him, and cast his genitals into the sea. This act of rebellion was not just a fight for freedom, but a fight for power. Kronos, the youngest Titan, had proven that he was not afraid to challenge the status quo, to defy the established order. He had shown that he was not just a Titan, but a force to be reckoned with, a new ruler in the making. And so, with a single act of defiance, the reign of Uranus came to an end, and the reign of Kronos began. But as we'll see, power comes with a price, and every action has a consequence. As Uranus writhed in pain, he cursed his son, prophesying that one of Kronos' own children would overthrow him just as he had done. One night, when Uranus fell over the earth, Kronos castrated him with a magical sickle given by his mother and threw his genitals into the sea. From the sea foam, the most beautiful of deities, Aphrodite, goddess of beauty and love, was born. As the story goes, the birth of Aphrodite was a direct result of Kronos' violent rebellion against his father, Uranus. However, the tale doesn't end there. In the throes of his anguish, Uranus, the starry sky, cursed his son Kronos. His cry of pain echoed throughout the universe. "May you be damned, just as you have done to me, so shall one of your own children destroy you." Such a profound curse would have shaken anyone to their core. But Kronos, the crafty and wicked Titan, was undeterred. He had usurped his father's throne and seized control of the universe. He was now the ruler, the supreme deity, the one who held the reins of power. Kronos had promised his mother Gaia to liberate his siblings from the dark depths of Tartarus where they were imprisoned. But when he saw the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires with their terrifying appearance, he recoiled. Fearing they might pose a threat to his newfound authority, he decided it was safer to re-imprison these monstrous beings. However, the Titans, the ones most like Kronos, were spared this fate. They were freed and allowed to help Kronos govern his new empire. The Titans, with their immense power, proved to be valuable allies, bolstering Kronos' rule and enforcing his dominance across the universe. Despite his loss of power, Uranus did not perish. His presence lingered, a reminder of the old order that had been overthrown. His curse, a chilling prophecy, hung over Kronos' reign like a dark cloud, a stark reminder of the cyclical nature of power and the potential for its loss. Uranus did not die, but he was no longer in power. Now Kronos, the cunning young Titan, reigned over the universe. And so, in the aftermath of rebellion and betrayal, a new era had begun, marked by the reign of Kronos and the birth of Aphrodite. But as we all know, no reign lasts forever, especially when a curse of such magnitude is involved.